You're a host. Folk, we're trying not to get that on camera. Sometimes we're like beefing before we record.
Yeah,
we got to get it out of the way.
And it gets the blood pumping. And
but you're a host, bro.
Start to go, ready to go.
It's cool. Let it bleed over into the filming. Shout out Josh, hardcore fan, local fan, hardcore.
How's it going out there? Did we hear you?
Yeah, we're pretty sure we did.
He mentioned CUNNIN Linguists. I'm like, dude, you got any requests?
We did this track like what, a year or two ago? Probably it was.
I honestly believe we've done this before.
This one's got Corey Calico, Mike Like a Memory.
Yeah.
We're gonna check this one out, and then we're gonna do Lynguistics. It was one of these two, so we'll just end up revisiting one of them and listen to both.
But we hear them.
It's been a while. We've done hundreds of reactions.
It's cool, like harmonics.
It's cool beat, like cool electro and shit. Build up to the beat. It's just been so long. Even if it's been a year.
Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be the first time.
We've done. Wait, how many reactions do we do in a year? It's like
hearing it for the first time again.
Yeah, it's like
or whatever.
It's got to be at least 100, 110, 120.
What's that?
Every year, just music reviews, reactions.
Oh right,
They stack up. So.
There was a time when I couldn't find energy. The only person that was filling me was Mrs. Hennessy. It's like life was pinning me down. I used to go out on the town and get instantly clowned. You ain't gonna be a rapper, you're not a backer. You just a Kentucky boy, get yourself a tractor. Chasing out the bogus dreams that you never achieved. That's when the liquor and weed became a need. Self-esteem was lower than Stormville City. Aspirations were about as big as Myrtle Urkel's titties. Then as soon as I started getting some pride, my sister hydroplaned and died on I-65. And a family full of cries, house full of tears. Spent many years with a bloodstream full of beer, heart full of fears. All cheers, no cheers, to the rhythm in my ears make my mind clear.
Could be. So CUNNIN Linguists is a group, or is it just one dude?
No, I'm pretty sure the CUNNIN Linguists. So I mean, I'm pretty sure they're a group. I don't know how many. I don't really know much.
Cool.
But
yeah, we'll have to check it out.
It's a whole rabbit hole we got to go down there.
There's so many. There's so many different artists that we still haven't even heard yet.
I mean, this is a song of tragedy. This is a song of
smooth,
but just like memories and like.
Yeah, and
the microphone is a way to write these memories down for them. You know what I mean?
It's jazzy as fuck.
That's how I'm taking this song. Like,
yeah.
You know, like, at work, there's this guy. He'll say hi, and I'll be like, "Hey, morning." And he's like, and I'll be like, "Hey, how are you, or whatever?" And he'll say, "Can't complain." And I'm like, "Well, I would listen if you would, if you needed to, or whatever.
Yeah.
I would listen." And he always laughs at it and shit. And like, that's kind of like what we're doing when we listen to this kind of music. Like, these people have, tragedies or like, just shit to get off their chest.
Yeah.
And you just sit and listen to it and vibe.
Yeah.
New shit.
This shit almost has 1 million views too. People connect to it,
It's the way to live with fast energy. I'm fitted by the mental imagery that suggests living in poverty was really meant for me. Paternal tendencies towards chemical dependency had me thinking that all my enemies were kin to me. And I kept beginning to see out of control the flashbacks. Dress pass, so my style of dress got me laughed at. Thought I was past that, but it tends to reoccur when I don't receive what I feel I deserve. Being served by those not living in my position. My thoughts tend to glisten, just like a black pendant. And when I thought I'd risen, life freezes the frame. So I hold the mic like a memory.
that a French horn?
I don't know. That album cover is real as fuck, though. They're basically just homeless ass. You know, they're on the streets.
Will rap for
food. This one dude's
That's
missing a
all
shoe.
they're willing to rap for.
That's
You know, laying it all out there
sitting
just
next
for
to the
rap.
trash cans
Yeah.
and shit. Like they don't.
I sit back and reflect on the wild past of my life, on the pain and heartache that fuels my passion to write. You know what blasphemy's like, cursing at God, cause you ain't got shit. It hurts and it's hard. Hella times I stepped it up to only stumble. Was forced to play Tarzan in this concrete jungle. Most of my life's a days got me forever lighting haze. Trying to forget the times when I barely ate twice a day. Still alone and helpless, and when I only felt the shame, sharing a twin bed in a homeless shelter. A few friends, even then, most homies is fake. Like a prisoner in my home, kids my only escape. I went from the block of my fam to college exams. The pressure's still there, dog, I'm still scared. But I know it'll all be right in the end as long as I can focus my fears and channel my life through my pen. Channel my life through my pen.
Mike like a permanent marker.
Yeah.
You know?
That's cool. Mike like a memory. I never really heard that before like that. You know. Just
Yeah,
that
we did
song
once.
title.
We've heard this before.
Damn. Wow. Cool stuff.
After saving
Let's
with
hear what this
customized
guy's
car
saying.
insurance from Liberty
Let's hear what this guy has to say.
Mutual, I customize everything.
Everything?
Like Marco's backpack.
Dude.
These guys are heavy into knitting.
Challenge yourself to the career you want.
Oh shit.
It's definitely needed skill for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
I remember being a kid learning how to do it.
some of the best blankets
Just
are
something-
Afghan blankets or crochet blankets.
It's just one of those things. It's like one year I was like heavy into chess. Like I knew like all the shit, and then it's like one of those things. You just, sometimes you just stop playing, or you just stop knitting.
Mike has never played chess.
Knitting. I was like 14, I think. Linguistics with lyrics.
Awesome.
Let's see if we've heard this one.
This one I'm not sure.
The commercial tracks you doing. Brother gotta eat. Jay, won't you rap for
Yeah,
food
we
then?
played this. Right?
I don't know if you say so. We'll go back and check our videos.
Even though I stay away from cannabis like Bach now.
No process.
Similar to Christ.
Divine reps, so tell
If
me.
you know you're going to die, I'll show no mercy. Cruising cruise. Get hit with more bricks than usual. Riddles confusing. Like confusion rules.
That spacey
Who
shit.
does their beats? Because whoever
Them.
did that, that
The CUNNIN
is
linguists, they're making their own shit.
that is who
Dude, the fucking that spacey
the
sound
way they
is the cherry on top. Like that makes the beat right
yeah,
there.
but I mean the way they took that
fucking
orchestra
brilliant.
in the beginning and like
Yeah,
just
I know.
stripped it to its bare core
Built it up.
and then
Killed you with it.
released such a fucking crazy beat
Piece of
that-
music, yeah. It's awesome.
I don't know.
But yeah, that spacey like that shit.
How do you do all that but like make it like it, because I don't know. It's so hard to make sounds sound good.
And
you know what I mean?
Even in
when
hip
you're
hop,
recording,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And even in hip, like I think about this sometimes.
Can you hear me?
I think about this in hip hop all the time, like how they mix, because it's different than like rock music, like what Claude and I have been working on for the last year and a half. Like just the production side's crazy. But in hip hop, like even some of the songs we've heard, like, you hear different mixes.
Yeah,
some of the lyrics might be down more.
When you
might
stack so much sound on itself, and then try to record within that, like lyrics and all that shit. How do you? It's so hard to get a clear, like these guys.
I don't know. I think
their sound is so amazing.
To me, though, I always thought like in hip hop, it was like the easiest thing as far as mixing. But it could be one of the most difficult things because, like you said, you're stacking a lot of different sounds that's the beat is comprised of.
Right.
Plus, you got to put lyrics within that.
Because like the Space Bus song, like
oh shit,
it all sounds good, but it's hard to get it all together.
Yeah.
And sound good.
Yeah. We're working on like the third version of the song we got called Space Bus.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like 4 versions by the time we end up doing the hip hop.
Like the first version without drums, with
just the guitars,
minimal. Yeah, it's
cool though.
But it's hard to perform that.
It's before we were just doing. Yeah, we were just doing guitars.
So with like a hip hop beat under all that, it's easier to be a platform to perform.
Yeah, it gives you a
live.
reference points to.
Because I mean,
to jam with.
It'd be cool if we want to play that live to play it, and we haven't been able to because it's hard to be able to recreate.
We could pull it off even with the guitars though. We've jammed just the guitars with it, Space Bus. But yeah, I think it's funner anyway having drums with your shit.
Yeah, having like
way
a
funner.
full.
Yeah.
You know.
Let's restart this song.
The commercial tracks are doing. A brother gotta eat. Jam, hold your rap for food then.
3 million listens.
It's like Wyclef. You know process. Similar to Christ. Divine rest, so tell me. You know you're going to die. I'll show no mercy. Cruise. Get hit with more bricks than usual rules. Riddles confusing fool like confusion rules. Those cats are more square than Rubik's Cube. We spit raps that are totally murderous. The rhymes are like an anaconda serpent clutch. So check out how these herbs get touched. Unless your broad's giving us brains. You ain't serving us.
What's your bro giving those burns?
You ain't serving us.
That's cool. I love when rappers do this. So they're going back and forth, basically line for line, having a conversation.
Right.
It's cool when we check songs like this out.
Yeah.
As far as that aspect of it.
You don't remember this?
I think I do. This was the one we did, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The other one, I don't think. This was the first time.
Like we're having
video.
Like, each other's reactions.
This one, yes, yeah. This one was way more familiar.
English, true lies break more punks than every request, every week.
Even that beat,
roll with cats, more trees in the slash and burn technique. Sex beats between bed sheets, red cleats, Pulp Fiction style. Even your car with red seats. We make like fly swatters and smash pads. Put peeps under more pressure than a Kelly Price bed set. Everybody's looking like samples from the Rorschach test. So fuck around and get your team rocked. Jugs in the back with the beam cock. The plots to have everything between LA and Queens locked.
Check it out. Cunnin linguists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do. I mean, you probably don't know how we do, but you got to find out like what.
that trap throwing.
Little rippage, little solo.
Wow,
Yeah.
that was masterfully mastered.
Yeah, that shit sounded way more familiar
It was
than the other
masterfully mastered. It's all in the master.
one on the master.
Because when you're mixing it, it's gonna sound fucking great. But then when you put it through master, that's when you're like,
really
oh
brings
my,
brings
yeah,
the
yeah,
life
yeah.
out of it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And whoever
Master
from
that shit.
from the beginning to the end of the production of that song,
Good job.
not one mistake. Not one mistake.
Linguistics, Cunnin Linguists, shout out. Local fans, everyone else.
Everybody, open minds.
Get out of here.
We always keep an open mind. Yeah.
Always keep your mind open. Expand.